I'm Cameron Johnson. I started my first business when I was 9 years old, made my first $1 million before I was 17. You could say I know a little bit about business. Strap in, because this is Beat the Boss USA.
3 bright sparks.
Yeah, big shots. You better watch out.
3 big shots.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
2 new products.
We need a final idea now. We gotta think of a logo fast.
But only one team can win.
Have the results right here.
Beat the Boss.
Los Angeles is a city with a serious sense of fashion. Today, the Bright Sparks and the Big Shots are going to go head-to-head to create the latest in designer streetwear. The question is, who knows what you really want?
Today's Bright Sparks are Allie, Sherelle, and Oliver. First up is Allie from Cardiff. He's an all-round sportsman who's ready to give the Big Shots a run for their money.
Big shots, I'm gonna hit you for 6. You've got no chance.
Next is Sherelle from Manchester. She's as passionate about beating the Big Shots as she is about music and fashion.
Big shots. I'm the bossest bright spark around. I'm gonna boss yous out of town.
And straight from Beverly Hills is Oliver, bringing his knowledge of the American market to the team. Oliver's planning to blast the Big Shots with some serious chords.
Hey, Big Shots, here's a sick riff for you. You're going down. We're kids, we know what kids want, and we're awesome.
They're the Bright Sparks. Now let's bring on the Big Shots.
They are Debbie, Sean, and Lucinda. Debbie is an art dealer specializing in cartoons, and she strikes a hard bargain.
Bright Sparks, your light is going out.
Next is Sean. He's an entrepreneur who's spotted a gap in the health food market, and he's prepared to go the extra mile to chase down success.
Little twerps, you think you have energy? I'm the king of energy.
And finally, Lucinda. She's a high-flying marketing executive working in technology. Her job is to search the world for the latest products.
My message for the Bright Sparks, watch out, kiddies. You might be able to start something, but can you finish it? I do this for a living. What do you guys do?
So those are our teams. The Big Shots, who are some of the best business brains on the block, and the Bright Sparks, who have their ears to the street when it comes to the children's market. Both teams will have to battle it out to win the Beat the Boss trophy. It's time to deliver the brief.
Bright Sparks, Allie, Sherelle, how was it being in LA?
Pretty top.
Yeah, Los Angeles is for stars.
Good morning, Big Shots.
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Pretty confident you're going to be able to beat the Bright Sparks.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's not a question.
You think you can beat the Big Shots?
Of course we will.
Of course we will.
Oliver, how are you going to get these two up to speed on the American children's market?
Well, I've lived here all my life. I'll just kind of tell them what American kids would want opposed to what British kids would probably want.
Have any of you ever had a fashion nightmare?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Are you ready to receive your brief?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You'll need to spot the latest fashion trends challenge, as your team has to design a range of streetwear that will get you noticed in all the right places. You must design one outfit for girls and one outfit for boys, and you must use a range of fabrics to make your clothing stand out.
Wow.
What do you think? Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. I'm over the moon.
Do you think you know what the kids' market is like these days?
I think we know how to find out.
What makes you think you can beat the Big Shots?
Because they don't know nothing about that, so we definitely have the upper hand here.
The challenge is to create 2 outfits, one for boys and one for girls. Streetwear is a mixture of fashion from hip-hop to skater style, and it's become a multi-million-dollar business.
This is definitely going to be a tough challenge. You're going to have to get inside the minds of your target market and find out why kids think certain clothes are cool and what influences their decisions. Oliver, you're going to need to bring Sherelle and Allie up to speed on the American children's market. And if you want my advice, you need to get going.
I think that the brief's like been chosen for like me because, you know, I'm all about like fashion.
I think it will be pretty easy for me to get inside the mind of the target market. Given that I sell cartoon art for a living, I think I'm already in the mind of a 12-year-old.
She might think that now, but it's a hard market to crack. So I've sent both teams off to do their market research to find out what's hot and what's not. The Bright Sparks are checking out the latest in LA cool. At the top of the style list is denim.
If we are going for a street and a bit skater look, I think we should cut out the baggy jeans because they're not the best selling at the moment and we want to win.
That'd be skinny for the person wearing it, probably. I think that we should kind of get a jean that's pretty much blue to nearly black.
I'd say more girls, like in summer, in this summery weather, would tend to wear like more of a baggy top and short shorts, like denim short shorts.
Over to the big shots. Lucinda and Debbie are learning all about their target market. They've teamed up with some local fashion lovers, Kadar and Liam.
All you really have to do sometimes is just have like a really cool t-shirt.
Yeah, and then you can just wear whatever you want. Like I like stuff with like shiny colors with like gold on them, like this. I like this as a cool t-shirt.
A hoodie's still a big deal.
A black hoodie with like, as we had on this shirt back here, how it's got like this sort of like a shiny thing going on. Like if it was a black hoodie with that kind of a design with like a bright zipper on it, that would just like be awesome. That would be like an awesome hoodie.
You said skulls are cool, right?
Yes, and then like
skulls are cool. I see skulls like everywhere.
What I've noticed from the kids is that there's more of a uniform than I first thought. It's t-shirts, it's jeans, there's a bit of color, not too much, a bit of grunge, a little fancy, and I think that I'm starting to learn the parameters in which to work our designs.
Down the street, Sean is finding out what girls want, with a little help from Sophie and Kelly.
Is this type of art in right now? Kind of, it's almost like more of the graffiti style.
It's always
in. It's always in. So graffiti's pretty big right now?
It's just always in.
You know, this looks a little bit more kind of tomboy. Would you say that style's in right now?
It's so tomboy that it's like tomboy chic, you know?
Tomboy chic?
Yeah.
Oh.
But the Bright Sparks are struggling to agree on what looks cool.
Oh, I really like the colours on the front of this one. I really like the colours at the back as well.
Sherelle, I don't think the colour thing would work with skater dudes. Simple design, don't you think? Simple design, but nice.
I think that's pretty boring.
It is kind of boring. I think that we should do something that's like a bit more complicated. Get something that's like a logo kind of like this, that's simple, but also like a cool design. What we should do is we should kind of go for the skater look a bit, but also tone it down a bit and incorporate it with other looks that people are wearing.
Sherelle isn't convinced by what's in the shops.
The American girls' clothes are quite similar to the ones that we wear in Britain, but I've been walking around the shop and I've been looking at all the boys' clothes, and they're pretty dull. They need some more colours to them.
Style guru Jasper has a few tips to get them started.
It's nice to actually try and say something with what you're designing, rather than just putting a logo on a t-shirt.
I really like the way where you do the picture and then you always have like a message at the back to represent the picture.
It's good to actually have meaning behind it.
Which type of colours do you mostly use?
We mainly use black and white because they sell more than any other colours.
Overall, the best seller
It's black, yeah, definitely. Wish you guys luck. Just make sure that you have a message and you have a design that stands out.
Both teams have got to grips with the latest trends. Now, I want them to get inspired by some of the main influences of streetwear.
Downtown, the big shots are checking out some street dance and its influence on fashion.
I'm wearing knickers, striped
striped socks, Converse, striped shirt.
Just kind of mixed in with some jeans, skate shoes, like a striped shirt.
And why did you choose to wear those colors and that style?
Well, I'm also on the skateboarding scene and all that, with the dance and all that striped shirts.
It kind of feels good, but it can also feel like, you know, you're making your own imagination.
What is the influence of the bandana?
It's just kind of like a tradition. It's kind of fun wearing bandanas. It also kind of takes up the sweat when you're dancing.
We have really learned a lot today, and I'm starting to see trends. I think we got